What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to be watching the Smash Brothers Direct of August 8th. Now, I unfortunately could not live stream this because stuff came up at the last minute, of course, but I'm here to react to the actual thing now, so let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, start. So I'm kind of expecting a new character to be shown off, which it might be now. Not actual gameplay footage. So yeah, this is a new trailer for a person. Yo, that rain looks good. That's Ganondorf, obviously. I think. Luigi's Mansion, yes. That is actually amazing. I'm surprised that Luigi's Mansion is being represented so well here. It's weird because it's a Smash Brothers. Who? I'm trying to imagine who the new character is.
I don't like where this is going.
Well, that's definitely dark. Luigi just got his soul taken. What is this game? No, that's Simon Belmont, probably. I think that's him, because there was a thing about that. Yep, Simon Belmont. That's actually pretty cool. Which means we do need to really be careful about future leaks, because they seem to be true so far. Oh wow, okay. I never really played any of the Castlevania games, by the way, so... That's an interesting Final Smash, but Simon Belmont, he's in the game though. And it seems there is also a, like, boss for his stage. Wait. Okay, so I guess we have an Echo Fighter for him too. That's crazy. Unless that actually is a new character and not an Echo Fighter of him. But it doesn't seem like it because there's differences. Yeah, that has to be a new character, maybe. Okay, I wasn't expecting 2 Castlevania characters. That's actually pretty crazy. Yeah, Castlevania. Yeah, Luigi's soul is still gone. But that's a crazy start.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited.
What is going on, Sakurai?
This is a follow-up to our recent announcements about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Without further ado,
yes, the vampire hunter
legendary
Simon
vampire
Belmont.
hunter from the Castlevania series, Simon Belmont is finally joining the roster. He's been given a bit of a makeover. His signature item is, of course, his holy whip, the far-flinging vampire killer. It leaves you open to attack, and it's a bit slow, but I think its average reach during normal attacks is longer than any other fighter's. He can move the whip freely.
Oh, so it's like Sheik's whip and melee, or brawl, I
His
guess.
special attacks are very recognizable. The axe.
I think that's neutral, and then that side, maybe?
Holy water.
That's more than likely down.
And uppercut.
And it's obvious what that one is.
While they may seem simple, they are very powerful. And his final smash is called Grand Cross.
So, what about this other character? Okay, I guess we're gonna go
Simon's
through the stage
is
first.
none other than Dracula's castle. It's the darkest of stages in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Huh. That's an
When
interesting
an attack
fact.
hits one of the candlesticks, an item will appear. In this stage, bosses from across the Castlevania series will rear their ugly heads.
Okay, so it's
They make
a bunch
Dracula's
of bosses.
castle feel true to the world from whence they came.
This music is also really nice.
And when speaking of Castlevania, you can't forget to mention the music. For this stage, we will incorporate 34 music
What?
tracks, including new and
That is-
classic tunes. The
And they
Castlevania
only had
series
2
is
songs for the
very
Final
popular
Fantasy
among our
stage.
music
I'm
team,
upset.
And they were excited to work on these arrangements. Alucard, son of Dracula, will lend his steel in battle.
Okay, yeah, I saw him in the trailer
He wields
earlier.
the crucigraph,
I just assumed he
transforms
was in
into
the
a
assist
bat,
trophy.
and dodges attacks by assuming mist form. He's very similar to his starring role in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Like other assist trophies, he's susceptible to attack and KO as well. Nevertheless, he'll prove to be quite challenging. And we have one more fighter for you.
Of course, the other guy.
The vampire hunter who starred in classics like Castlevania Rondo of Blood, Richter Belmont, joins the battle. Richter is an echo fighter based on Simon.
Okay,
Though
I
his
assume
strengths are
that.
the same, his look, voice, and animations all set him apart. Besides, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version of Simon can perform moves derived from Richter in his original games, so it's hard to say who's really echoing who.
So Simon
I
also
hope you'll
echoes
enjoy
him?
them
That's
both.
weird.
Farewell! I'd like to introduce 2 more Echo Fighters from completely different series while we're
Okay.
on the topic.
A lot of Echo Fighters are being made. A Fire Emblem character. Chrom, yes! So we got Chrom. That's sweet. His time has come. Is he another Marth? No, it's like a mixture between Marth and Ike. Like the only thing he has is the, what is it, the up B, but everything else looks the same. Okay, and he has that neutral B, so that's fine. Okay, so we're getting straight into the other one. Dark Samus. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of Echo Fighters, my goodness. Dark Samus' idle animation is so strange, but I like it. Still, I'm surprised that Dark Samus is in now.
Chrom and Dark Samus join
That
the
is-
battle.
that is
You
crazy.
may have seen this coming. Both fighters have been highly requested. They're
I'm
each
surprised that Dark
slightly
Samus is
different than the
requested. I
fighters
know
they're
Chrom,
based on,
but
so pick whoever you enjoy most. As you can see, depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo Fighters separately on the Fighter Select screen, or stack them with the fighters they're based on.
oh, that's
When
interesting.
stacked, you can switch between them with the press of a button. This time, we plan to reveal the design of every fighter before the game launches. We'll have a few more to announce later, so stay tuned.
Okay, so the stages. We finally
For
get into that.
stages, we're mainly including returning favorites. Allow me to introduce some of the stages we haven't shown before.
Okay, so some of the new ones. Ooh, the Pokemon Stadium, the first one. That's coming back. I wonder if both of them will come back. I didn't care too much for this stage. Brainstar Depths, okay. That's also going to be an interesting one. Aw, Summit, okay. This one is gonna be questionable. Ah, the fish is back too, no. Unova Pokemon League, this, oh right, this was in 3DS. This one was also in 3DS. Ooh, that's what the final destination looks like. That's actually really interesting. And New Donk City, so we get the new ones now. This one was in Mario's trailer, so I already knew about this one. Hey, Pauline. Hey, that's sweet, but also copyright, so the stage is banned. They showed that stage for a long time. Yo, found a dream.
The look of the stages and rebalancing them as well.
Rebalanced.
That said, for stages that originally appeared in the Nintendo 64 game, we prioritized nostalgia, intentionally keeping the classic look.
Okay.
The stage total is turning out to be pretty impressive.
Yes, it is.
Let's compare it to the totals in previous games.
It's seeming to be like about 90 right now. And DLC.
Now the total number of stages is
103.
103. We must be crazy. If we
Yes, you
exclude
are.
Battlefield, Final Destination, and Big Battlefield, we'd have exactly 100. But take a look at the stage selection.
Oh, goodness.
Every stage can also be transformed into both Battlefield and Omega forms, so the total number of stages is actually more than 300.
Oh, goodness.
All of these stages can
Don't
be
get into
played in
technicalities.
8-player battles, and
All of
they
them.
are all available from the beginning.
That's also crazy.
Additionally, you have the option to turn off
Yes.
stage hazards.
Thank you for
When
turning
you're
these
looking
off.
For a change of pace and don't want to be interrupted by hazards, select this option for a less chaotic experience.
But then it also wonders what exactly
Also,
counts as
the order of the
hazards.
stages matches the order in which they were introduced in the series. Just
That's
like the
interesting.
fuckers. Regarding stages, we have a little surprise. Please take a look.
What does that mean? What? It changes between
Check that
stages?
out. While playing, the stage can transform around you. But first, you must select the stage mode
Okay,
option.
good. I was wondering if you could turn that off or not.
Then, you can pick 2 stages on the stage select menu.
Huh. Okay, because I was
Feel
wondering
free
how
to
that
choose
worked.
Any stages you like, and have fun.
That's actually really cool. I like how they fast forwarded that.
Until now, each stage had its own set of music tracks.
Wait.
But this time, the tracks are organized by series instead. For example,
Ooh,
as long as you're playing on a stage based on the Legend of Zelda series,
that's sweet.
you can pick any of the tracks included from that series. Now for the total number of music tracks from stages.
Oh, I don't even want to know this.
Is also ultimate.
More than...
Oh wow.
What?
More than 800 tracks. And if we count other
The fake
types of
out.
music, like menus and fanfare, then there's actually about 900 compositions.
You guys,
If
no.
you played them all in a row without
You're crazy.
moving or stopping, there's more than 28 hours
A
worth of
whole
music.
day and more of music.
These game franchises are a big part of video game history, and the result is a massive library of memorable music. All of this packed into one game.
Yes, all of it in
This
one game.
in itself
That's...
is extraordinary. Of course, there's a sound test menu as well. For your browsing pleasure, we've
This looks
sorted
pretty
all
nice.
of the tracks by game series.
The background kind of looks like PlayStation, but we're gonna
It's
ignore
like
that.
having an album for each series. You can create your own playlists too. Sort
Create
them
your
in any order
playlist?
you like, anytime, as much as you want.
I could just listen to my music on the go.
In handheld mode, you can play music while the screen is turned off.
Bro,
It's kinda like using your Nintendo Switch as a music player.
that's... Okay.
A huge variety of music has been collected
Ultimate
for
is
the
doing
game,
so
and you
much.
can sample some of these tracks on the official website.
Rules.
Some of you may have experienced the game already, but I'd still like to show you some things about the multiplayer battle rules.
Okay.
Now the first thing you will select is the rules. If you create your own rules,
Oh, you select
can
that
immediately
first.
begin playing with those rules at any time.
Oh, you can automatically select those. That's
In
cool.
addition to time, this time stage selection comes before fighter selection.
That is weird.
This way, you can pick a fighter based on how well suited they are for the stage. Or let the
That's-
last battle's loser pick the next stage to even the
That's
odds.
there's no way they're not doing this for competitive play.
In sudden death,
What?
chargeable final smashes are now a selectable option. During a match, your final smash meter will fill.
So
and
it's
then,
like PlayStation
once
All
it's maxed,
Stars.
You can use a weaker final smash.
Oh, a weaker one. Well, it's still a final smash though. Depending on
When
certain
you
people,
apply this
that's
option
really
to a
good.
match, things can get really flashy. If you're up for a party, please try it out.
Yeah, that one seems
By
awesome.
the way, no two final smashes will happen simultaneously.
Oh. Oh, and the battle modes, okay.
There are other additions to the battle modes too.
Squad Strike?
We've added in Squad Strike. It's a 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 elimination style battle to decide
That-
the winner. Each
Okay.
player will use 5 consecutive
This is also
fighters
something that's
in one
done in
battle,
competitive
but
Smash.
it might be fun for multiple players to take turns as well.
Tourney's back.
We're also
Thank you.
including tourney mode. Choose the number of players and CPU participants, and the game will automatically structure a tournament bracket. Up to 32 players can join the tournament, so it's great for parties too.
Smashdown?
We're adding a special Smash mode called Smashdown.
I'm just looking at all these
After a
characters,
battle in
dude.
this mode, the previously selected fighters will no longer be available to use in the next battle, so
Ooh.
each player must select a different fighter. It definitely pays off to be skilled with multiple fighters. You could
That's
also
nice.
strategically pick a fighter your opponent is good with before they can.
And then training.
The new training mode will feature an exclusive stage.
Huh, that's
We've
actually
displayed
interesting.
a grid, so it's easy to measure distance and more. You can also display launch distance.
What?
The red line predicts your trajectory at 0% damage, and the blue line is for 100% damage.
That is awesome.
The fighter's weight is factored in at the moment of impact.
That, oh my goodness.
Now, let me introduce you to some new items, Pokemon, and assist
Oh
trophies.
goodness, there's so much new stuff. Yeah, the banana gun, I've seen this in gameplay. It's weird. Ness just carrying around the site. Instantly KO. Badly damaged. That might be 100% or more. A staff from Kid Icarus, of course. Reverses their controls. Oh no. The higher your damage, the stronger it gets. That's an interesting concept, but oh goodness. Alright, time for the Pokemon. The Alolan Executor. Oh, and you can also climb on it, apparently. Oh, you can't go past it, though. That's gonna be annoying. Abra. Oh, so it just of course, teleport. Just teleports people over to other places. Solgaleo. Or Solgaleo. Whatever. Nala. Mimikyu. And they just instantly kill them. Okay. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Vulpix and Alolan Vulpix. Marshadow. That's... I've never seen that one. Ditto? That is very strange.
Back to base.
And Zero. That was a good transition because Zero's here, which means he's not a Smash character. Sorry, Kingdom Base. Knuckles, right? We didn't see Shadow at all, or at least so far we haven't. Crystal. I think she was already an assist trophy. I don't remember though. The bus driver dude. Oh. I thought it actually just ran him over. I didn't know it picked him up. Okay, that's not as bad. I thought it was gonna be something. Shovel Knight's an assist trophy? Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. I'll give him that. Why? The move from Majora's Mask isn't. Wait, how are we supposed to dodge this? That does not look dodgeable.
All of them can be considered special guests, and another powerful one has just arrived.
Okay. This is a new area. Monster Hunter. Okay then.
From the Monster Hunter series, Rathalos swoops in.
Which means there's also a Monster Hunter stage.
He appears as a boss.
Yeah, but this area looks super big. And it's also 1v1.
But he can also show up as an assist trophy.
But why is he just a boss
he's
then?
the first character to appear as both.
Before we go,
I'd like us to take a quick look at the main menu.
is it actually based off of the logo? No, it's not. They blocked it. They pixeled one out.
As you can see, there's a mysterious mode here, but we can't talk about that just yet. Also, there's a dashboard on the right side of the screen. This can be accessed at any time by pressing the ZR button. Options and control descriptions are listed
They
here
also
as well.
blurred out something else there.
That's all for today's announcement. The
Okay.
entire development team is putting all of their energy into finishing the game, so please be patient until launch day.
Why did the screen
Thank you
shake?
so much for watching.
Yeah, the screen's shaking. It ain't over yet. Okay, this is cool. But why was the screen shaking? There's a new Donkey Kong character. Is it actually him? It is! Oh, don't worry. Yeah, I'm like, they wouldn't just do... Yeah, I'm like, they wouldn't just do that and then not have him. And some people said he wouldn't be a character. Oh, he has body armor too, which makes a lot of sense. Oh, he has a counter? That's strange. He throws his crown? That's weird. This music, dude. Okay, so we got a lot. We got 2 new characters, 3 Echo Fighters. If I'm correct, it was 3. Because there was a Simon Belmont one, there was Crom, and oh, that's cool, so they're gonna do that after every trailer. That's awesome. Which means they have to update the site every single time. But at the same time, that's still cool. So, oh my goodness. That's crazy. Okay, so we got the 2 new characters, Simon Belmont and King K. Rool. And then we have Crom, who is a very weird Echo Fighter because he's more of a mashup of a bunch of people instead of just of one. We have Dark Samus, And then we also have the Simon Belmont one. I don't really know his name because I don't have any connection to the Castlevania series, but you know, we got some new ways of how stages work, and just in order of how selection of the actual thing works, because you got to do the rules first, and then you do stages, and then you select your character, which, oh my goodness. And then the training mode, which helps out so much for competitive play and trying to figure out how stuff works. Oh my goodness, they're doing so much. I have to redo my list now because I had a list earlier of like competitive changes, but now I need to update that. But oh my goodness, Sakurai, take a break after this game. That's all I'm gonna say. Just take a break, dude. You don't have to do anymore. If this is how you send off Smash, I won't be upset. I will not be upset at all. But we still have more because they purposely pixeled out like a particular mode, which is either a form of Subspace Emissary or it's like solo player stuff, because they didn't do any of that. They didn't talk about any solo stuff in the game. So we still have that to talk about, which will probably be announced maybe November. Yeah, it would have to be like either October, like late October, or November, because the game comes out December 7th. So there's no way they would make a direct in December, I don't think. But who knows? But that, oh goodness, that's crazy. Just thank you, Nintendo and Sakurai. Thank you. But if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I'm of course doing more Smash Brothers content. But until next video, take care.